Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Everybody loves Larry, ain't that right? That's right. So we, episode 73 of the RV Hour. Here we go. You know, and I'm just coming right off the top of my head with some of these scenario questions that we're about to hit.
Yeah, man.
You know, and it's similar to what we did last week, but
That's
different.
right.
It's just a little different.
It's almost like a Q&A of experience.
Well, it can be. However, some of these items I have not experienced.
Okay.
Because of all the seminars or the webinars or whatever you call the podcasts that I've been doing. Or
Yes, sir. Yes.
I do know how to prepare myself prior to. So
Bam.
I usually stay out of these
Scenarios. There it is. Yeah, man.
Because why? It's, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
There it is.
Ain't that right?
That's right.
Well, we're going to try and give you some cure.
That's right.
Probably better, ounce of prevention.
That's right. Keep you proactive on it.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. Well, why don't you read me the first one?
Do you need to warm up or anything?
I do.
Here we go. All right. So you're traveling on a scenic route. When you encounter a road closure due to an accident, there are no detours, and you have to stop for the night. How would you find a safe place to park and stay overnight when a road closure leaves you stranded?
All right, I have questions.
All right.
Now, rarely would I feel that there'd be an accident that could cause the road to be absolutely closed and no way to proceed in time after they clear the accident.
Right.
But it could be a washout where the road washed out.
Okay.
It could be a landslide.
Yeah.
I mean, you are talking about, it could be a big old oak tree that fell over the road, but usually they can get those cleared out.
That's what I was thinking, too. A tree fall.
But, again, those scenarios can and do happen.
That they do.
Yeah. Now, if you're in an automobile, what you do is you do a through-point turn and you just get the heck out.
That's right. Head back the other way.
Yeah. You have a big old RV now. You there's sometimes not enough room to do a 3-point.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you're pulling a big fifth wheel or a big trailer, you can't get her. You can't do it. So you could be stuck right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So again, what would you do?
Should we just park, put the jacks out? Just stay right there.
I would say not to put the rooms out because you might not leave room for people to get by.
Oh yeah, somebody's gonna swing back at you.
Like we said in the last time, though, if you do come up to where you can't go under a low bridge or whatever, same kind of scenario.
Yeah.
You have to get your passenger out and back you all the way up.
Make sure you got a spotter.
With a spotter.
Yeah.
It's going to be slow and grueling.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully your marriage or your relationship will last. But again, I did say that a lot of the Giant Recreation World RVs come with a rear view camera.
Oh, yeah.
With a speaker so you can actually talk to each other.
Which is huge. I like that one.
That is a good thing. I know some other savvy RVers will put the spotter out there and they'll talk to each other on the cell phone.
Oh, there you go.
On each his and her cell phone.
Yeah, man.
So where if the spotter gets out of vision, you can say, "Hey, I can't see you. Move over.
Yep.
Move over."
Get to where you can see me.
It's very imperative that you be able to communicate with your spotter.
Yeah, that's the biggest. You ain't kidding.
But yeah, if that's the case, though, you can stop right there.
Yep.
You put your levelers down if you're unlevel.
Oh yeah.
Stabilizers down for stabilization.
Yes, sir.
And have a good snooze. Hopefully, it'll be all cleared up by the time you wake up.
Yeah, just
I'm
keep
sure, though, if they did clear it up and people were behind you, you would get a knock to the door.
Yeah,
so,
you little toot.
Might want to just not come out shooting and investigate who's knocking on the door first. Okay, so I hope we brought you through all that scenario.
There you go.
You know, some of the apps like Waze and some RV specific apps will tell you of that impending doom before you even get on the road.
That's a fact.
Or in plenty of time to where you can find an alternate route, which it'll tell you to do.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right, so there you go.
Boom.
Answer number 1.
Done and done.
Take it over. Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Scenario 2. Sudden illness. One of your travel companions falls ill suddenly. You need to find a place to stop and rest until they feel better.
Mm-hmm.
What steps would you take to ensure your companion receives proper care while you find a safe spot for an emergency overnight stay?
Again, there's all kinds of, I would have to say, what severity level?
Yes.
Are
Which
we
we talked about because the first aid gets that low severity.
Right.
First
And
aid kit.
if you are properly equipped, you will have first aid equipment with you.
Yes, sir.
Now, if they fell ill with an unknown illness, whether like they were, sick to their stomach or they had something like that, a lot of times you can treat those on the side of the road.
Yeah, that's something small. And usually got a Pepto or something in your
Something like
first
that.
aid.
So, again, it goes back to your ounce of prevention worth a pound of cure.
That's right.
I would certainly not take anyone who was showing like fevers or anything like that
don't
along
take 'em
with
you.
me.
Yeah.
That you would stay home.
Yeah. Because I would think you want to know your mile marker in case you had to call emergency.
Yeah.
Like if you had to call 911, figure out where you are on the highway, which highway you're on, that stuff.
And all those apps I talked about, they will take you to the shortest route to the nearest medical center.
That's right.
Whether it be a hospital, a walk-in clinic, anything like that. But and if you're already at basically close to your destination, you'll have already mapped out where to go if that happens.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest. You ain't kidding.
And you can also dial 911 and they'll come and rescue you.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah.
But
all right.
yeah, there's I'm gonna not talk about where to find a night's rest because we're gonna hit that on the next
next one
segment. But with that being said, I have a whole list of places that you can go without an appointment.
There you go.
A reservation. So
there you go.
To stay the night.
So let's say you're running dangerously low on fuel. The nearest gas station is too far to reach without risking running out completely. How would you handle that situation? I feel like, but before you answer that.
Yes. I'm listening.
I feel like a savvy RVer.
Yeah.
You should not be running out of fuel at any time on this trip.
Right. Well, believe it or not, all these RVs, even the old ones, have something they call a fuel gauge. A fuel gauge.
A fuel gauge.
So even if it doesn't have the warning light that pops up or the reminder that pops up and gets right in your face saying you need to get fuel or start looking for fuel.
That's right.
You're 50 miles before you run out. I always tell people around a quarter tank, you should be filling back up.
You ain't kidding.
So, and if you're a savvy RVer and you have the apps, even the fuel apps that tells you where to get it cheapest.
Yeah.
Because those are all free too.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
With that being said, you about a half a tank in, you start search.
Start looking around.
Look around, and gauge your yourself.
Yeah. That's something. I mean, that's not really a difficult task. You should definitely keep up on that.
Right, unless you're like me, and that's kind of a game.
How far can
you push it? Says I have 50 miles to go right now. I have 60.
Can we do it?
Can I coast down the hills? Can I
throw it in neutral?
Is there a fudge factor? And my answer is, as a rule, yes.
Yes.
So I sometimes do play that game.
There you go.
So again, you can make it fun.
The risk taker.
If you're like chugging and you're about to run out of fuel,
right.
You have to find somewhere for the night. There's a lot of reasons or things you can do if that's the case.
Yes.
So you do find the place, which we'll talk about next. But if you're pulling a trailer or whatever, you're SOL unless you have with you a bicycle or a street legal golf cart.
Right. Something you could ride.
A moped or motorcycle or whatever, and you can go find yourself some fuel somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say. And if you're driving a motorhome, you're pulling a car or something, so you can use that to go tour where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
So you drive that to go fill up a fuel tank.
Bam. Let me ask you, is Priority RV Network, would they...
It's not emergency service.
No emergency service. Just
not
check on that.
It's only in their dealerships.
That you would have to make it there.
And you'd have to make it there. And most RV dealerships do not have fuel.
Have it there.
They have LP gas.
LP gas. That's it.
Yep.
All right. On to the next one. Here we go. All right. So it's kind of the same little scenario here. Your RV experiences a mechanical breakdown in the middle of nowhere. It's late, and there are no service stations around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What immediate actions would you take to ensure the safety and comfort of your group?
Well, by all means, safely pull off of the side of the road. You know, if,
There you go.
If it's starting to chug and chug and chug. Now, if it just dies and quits, you got to call 911.
Yeah, you got to get out of the road there.
But you know, there's all kinds of products that we sell to customers after the fact. Like if you purchase something, we'll try and get you sell you what we call the roadside assistance.
That's right.
It's like the RVers AAA.
Okay.
You know, and there's a lot of caveats that make it well worth the while, because that basically is but for the family. You don't just use
gotcha.
it yourself.
Oh, that works.
Family can use it, and there's no limits to the amount of tows and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow.
So it's way better than a AAA.
Yeah.
However, the reason they can do that for a basically competitive price is that RVs don't break down as much. The average mileage on RVs is only about 5,000 a year, where an average on a car is 15,000. So the longer you're out there, the more apt you are to maybe have to break down.
Have issues,
But
yeah.
again, they go by the statistics. Everybody loves statistics, right?
That they do.
So there you go. If you have to call emergency roadside assistance somewhere on the interstates, it says dial 511 pound or whatever. There's all kinds of things like that in America that are benefits to you all. So certainly utilize those and have that in your emergency kit that I've talked about before. All of those numbers, all of those contacts, you know, have them available, readily available.
Yeah, have that next to you. You ain't kidding. All right, here we go. The wildlife encounter.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum.
Nice.
So you find a picturesque spot to park for the night, but soon after you notice signs of wildlife activity near.
Bear track. It's all bear track.
There's scat everywhere. So how would you secure your RV and ensure your safety in an area with active wildlife?
Okay, I wanted to touch on the last one again real quick.
Come on.
Because if you are prepared to, you do have a small mechanic's tool set with you.
Oh.
So you may or may not be able to address that issue your own self.
Yeah. It's like a first aid kit for the
That's
RV.
right. So I always say to always bring that. But so
That's a good one.
with this next scenario, you know, the wildlife encounter, I think it's a really good opportunity to get some meat for the fam. You know, so you get your hunting rifle out. No, I'm sorry. You may not be able to do that because I believe there may be licensing involved and
Yeah, there might be some
whatnot.
kind of try.
I guess you can't do that.
Make sure you have your hunter's license with you. PETA is listening.
Yes. So with that being said, it's basically all common sense.
Yeah, that's
You
really one of those secure the food. We've talked about
Make
this, man.
make sure when you do set up camp before you pack it up for the night, or even not. I mean, if you're in an area that is known for wildlife like that, make sure you have bear-proof storage bins.
Oh, yeah.
If there is such a thing, because bears are pretty strong.
They're pretty strong.
But, you know,
smart.
and also put them underneath. You know, some people put them on top of the RV or something, but
Yeah.
the problem is the bear, if you got a ladder, he can climb that.
He's got to get up there.
I mean, the bears, I know the black bears in Florida sleep in the tree.
Yeah, they like climbing trees.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Yeah. So, again, you have to do
Big
diligence, folks. Do your preparation.
Yeah, the last one when we talked about the bears and snakes, somebody left a comment that I never camp where there's bears and snakes.
Well, if you camp anywhere in Florida, you are camping
where there's
bears and snakes. Now, apparently, we have a new kind of poisonous spider that's coming our way. I don't know what that is.
Get out of town.
Hey, it's all the rage on the interweb.
That's a real thing? You got a big Florida spider? Like
Another one. Yeah, it's a big spider. About
I'm not
the
into
size of one of
spiders.
those banana spiders, but it's
Man.
banana spiders are not, but they do have painful bite.
It's huge. I remember as a kid in Key West, we saw one up in the trees, big old banana spider.
Well,
Yeah, man.
you're not a Florida man unless you're walking through the woods and get one right in the face. Right in the face. Boom. And then you feel it going, oh my gosh.
Oh,
all right.
freak out.
Just saying. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Did I answer that one well?
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Make sure, stay in until you can make sure you verify that the coast is clear.
Yeah. Bear spray.
Don't let your dogs and kids and all that run outside without,
That's one of the best. Check the area even before you do that. That is a good idea.
There you
Yes, sir. All right, so let's say we're up in the mountains. Your GPS loses signal, and you're unable to find your planned campsite. It's getting dark, and you need to find an alternate place to stay. What would your steps take to locate a safe overnight parking spot with your GPS fails you?
All right. Road signs.
road sign.
You know, on the interstates, every exit, it tells you what things are available at that exit.
That's right. It's a little camping icon, too.
Exactly. Sometimes that would indicate that it's a camping recreation area. And, you know, gas stations, most of these places have dead zones in their parking areas where you can park and camp for the night if that's needs be, you know.
Yeah.
But most of us savvy RVers will have already had a plan and we would have a paper map like the old days that we can refer to.
Always keep a paper map just in case.
Yeah, you know TripTix still works on MapQuest.com. Did you know that? Just
there you go. That's a good pointer there.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Extreme weather warning. Bow, bow. You receive an extreme weather warning, such as a tornado or severe thunderstorm, while on the road. You need to seek shelter quickly.
Mm-hmm.
How would you find a safe place to park and protect yourself?
Well, depending on the impendingness of the doom, and I guess it's a tornado.
Yeah, I would say probably tornado.
Certainly look for the first overpass.
That's
park
a good
underneath that.
Yep.
If there's a tornado heading right at you, you know, even if you have to put her in the ditch.
Yeah.
Go ahead, put her in the ditch, slowly, safely.
Yep.
And ride the storm.
Yeah, ride it out.
Pillows, you know, get on the floor underneath the tables and sofas and all that. Put some pillows over you and ride it out.
Yeah, ride it out. Hope for the best. Yes, sir.
Ounce of prevention, where it's pound of cure. Don't drive around when there's all kinds of tornado warnings and stuff. That's why they do that.
That's right. Again, that's something you should be pretty aware of. It's on the radio. They give you warnings. Yeah. Always watch
We've told you also have that little wind-up radio that'll, you know, that you can put on the weather station.
Yep. That's a big one, too.
Man, those are all good things. Hey, you know, I think we're coming up on a break.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, I'm having fun here. Like I said, we're going to have a few more scenarios. Then we're going to talk about where to go for free camping.
At Giant Recreation World, you can buy them, rent them, trade them, or get them service and repairs. Check out the RV lifestyle, freedom to travel when and where you want to go. What are you waiting for? April is time to take advantage of new inventory to choose from, plus new sale prices and markdowns. All units made in America for America. Plus, at Giant Recreation World, you get the warranty forever. Get in on it. There's a location near you in Winter Garden, Palm Bay, or Destination Daytona. Check them out online anytime at GiantRecreationWorld.com.
Welcome back. So we're talking about some scenarios that could happen while you're out there RVing.
That's right.
And what to do if said scenario were to come to fruition.
What are you going to do?
Wow, what about those big words?
Huh? That was fruition.
Well, it's because I got that word scenario in my
scenario. So if you're just tuning in, welcome to the RV Hour.
Yeah. Did you know the Giant Recreation World has 3 huge RV dealerships? I would say full RV centers.
Bam.
You know,
giant.
With, giant.
Yes, sir.
If you ever watch the YouTube, you'll see the giant.
You'll see the giant.
That's me. And
Giant Larry.
We have 3 locations. One in Winter Garden, our original, since 1976. One in Palm Bay, right on the I-95.
Come on.
And one in Ormond Beach, also on the I-95, in the Destination Daytona complex.
Hey.
So, you know.
Very nice area.
A lot to do in both locations. Our Palm Bay store has 3 different malls all around it, and Bass Pro Shops and all kinds of cool stuff.
That's in a hub. That is in a hub area.
Winter Garden is a quaint, small town with a big town feel. They have the downtown Winter Garden area that's fully golf cart friendly.
Yeah, which is very nice.
A couple of campgrounds that are real local that you can actually ride your golf cart down to the area from the campground. So, you know.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
Yeah. Come and visit any one of our 3 locations, and you'll be amazed. Pop-out. Collision centers on board. 75-foot-long paint booth, so we can paint anything.
Anything.
It's amazing what we can do.
Yeah,
so golf carts at Winter Garden store at Giant Specialty Vehicles.
Yes, sir.
And we're really they're just going out like hotcakes. Why? Yeah. Our pricing's better, and we have a real brick and mortar place. So where you buy is important, and our technicians over there are doing a great job.
Yeah, having a service center really is a big deal.
That
definitely helps.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I got off on a tangent.
No, we're good. This is what we do. That's why we're here.
All right. So you know. What
RV?
Where are we at now? What are we doing?
So it's a friendly
we got.
invitation scenario.
Oh, well, I don't understand.
So, a friendly local offers you a place to park overnight on their property after you mention having trouble finding a campground. How would you evaluate the respond to an invitation from a local resident to stay on their property?
Okay, so if as I'm approaching this local resident, I hear banjo music, I would probably rethink that.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Or like livestock hanging from something. That'd be
If it looks like Elm Street or whatever.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I wouldn't do it.
Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable,
stay away.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Usually there's a reason for someone to go over and above like that.
Yeah.
Unless they are also a glamping area or a staycation area where they actually advertise the ability to do so.
There you go. Yeah,
Some people that have farms and all that will actually lease out their area so you can go camping there. They have hookups and everything.
Yeah.
Now it may not be free, but it's certainly not as expensive as the campground.
Yes, I would agree.
And a lot of them also provide almost like breakfast and lunch and all that kind of stuff.
There you go.
And let you work the farm a little bit too, so you get experience.
Damn, that's neat. Yeah, that'd be fun.
So there you go. But
and that's definitely a lot safer than just meeting some guy at a rest stop like, come on.
Yeah, follow me.
Ding, my plate. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, it's scary.
All right.
It's all fun and games till then, right? All right. So here we go. Here's another close scenario to that. You're in an isolated rest area. You find a rest area to stop for the night, but it's quite isolated and deserted. How would you assess the safety for staying in an isolated rest area and ensure the security overnight?
If you certainly are traveling with your family and young ones and all that kind of stuff, you have to be wary.
Yeah, always be wary.
I've seen these. They're kind of like they closed them down kind of thing.
Okay.
So if it doesn't have onboard security, or if it isn't open 24-hour or whatever like that, I would stay away.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
That would be my opinion.
Yeah.
No lights, if it has street lights and stuff, maybe.
Maybe. That's maybe. But yeah, if there's no lights there and it's,
Yeah, that's again, you might hear banjo music.
Yeah, something strange going on.
Probably don't want that. I can't swear to it.
Be careful. Now, I've even heard people say, carry your firearms with you.
Right.
If you're not into that, always mace, bear spray, all of that stuff works just the same.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Like Larry says, always carry a knife.
Get your big bow in there.
You don't. If you're fearing for yourself and you're thinking that kind of thing, don't stay there.
Yeah, don't stay there. Yeah. On to the next. Yeah. Use your own judgment. All right. So you're at a festival surprise.
Oh, man. How do you have a surprise festival?
So you find a quiet spot to park, but later discover that the local festival will take place nearby, leading to noise and crowds.
Right.
How would you adjust your plans when an unexpected local event disrupts your overnight stay?
Well, I would definitely say we're going to stay a little longer.
We're about to go party.
Let's go party. Let's go see what's going on with the festival. Festivals are fun.
Always fun.
And who knows what kind of festival it is.
Yeah.
A food festival, an art festival.
You would always find something to do. You ain't kidding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Even the motorcycle festivals,
Yeah. They are always exciting.
Right.
It seems like you're not invited if you don't have a motorcycle, but I've been to many without a motorcycle.
They welcome you with open arms.
Just great times.
I would say it would be such a rare situation to where a festival would pop up overnight while you're sleeping.
You ain't kidding.
So
You
I don't
ever
see
had
that
that
ever
happen?
happening.
Yeah.
No. All festivals will have some kind of tents and all that. So you'll see it happening. They'll be erecting it or setting it up.
Yep.
And if that's the case and it bothers you, move to a different place.
Now, let me ask you: have you ever experienced squirrels barking?
Absolutely.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
The sandhill cranes are quite loud.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too.
Cicadas.
Yeah.
Those real loud.
All night. Yeah, man, that thing gets real loud. They get to gangs.
That's why we have those noisemakers. You have a ceiling fan or you have a portable fan that you run in your RV while you're sleeping.
Yeah, usually.
So those things, you don't even hear it.
Yeah. Little white noise. Yes, sir.
So,
all right, on to the next. You ready?
That was exciting. Right now we're going to talk about some roadside stops for quick overnight stays in the state of Florida. Things that we've touched on, but not to this level.
There you go. So try to take a little in depth here.
So right, the first one I'm going to say is the Florida Turnpike Service Plaza. So there are various locations along the Florida Turnpike. It almost seems like they're within like 100 miles of each other.
Yeah, I would say so.
They offer parking spaces, restrooms, food courts, fuel stations, picnic areas, and free Wi-Fi.
Bam.
24/7.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so you arrive early in the evening to secure a good parking spot and take advantage of the free Wi-Fi to plan the next leg of your journey.
Yeah. A lot of those places, they have no problem letting you stay overnight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, they have a place for it.
Yeah, just to park.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
Take the next one.
All right, so the Flying J Travel Center.
Oh, I really, really like their lunch buffet.
Oh, yeah.
Flying
J. Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
There we go. All right, so it offers RV parking, a dump station, propane refills, showers, laundry facilities, and a variety of fast food options. That's pretty good. Yeah,
And
man.
I don't know that there's more than one location.
Oh, yeah, they're all over. Yeah.
So,
That's an app deal you can get. Check out where they're at.
how do you really? So you can join the Flying J loyalty program?
You can earn discounts on fuel and amenities.
That's great.
Yeah,
Use
man.
the dump station, refill your propane before setting out for the night.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's nice that they have that there. Yeah, man.
So you got rest areas on the I-75.
Yeah.
Multiple locations all along, up and down I-75.
Yes.
And I-75, of course, is the north and the south.
Yep.
Goes north from the north to the south to Florida, all the way to almost to the end.
Yeah, man.
So they have overnight parking available there, restrooms, picnic tables, pet areas, and vending machines with snacks and drinks.
Yeah. I like that because they have a lot more of the pet areas as well as, that's what I was just reading. Choose rest areas with security patrols for added safety and park near the restrooms for convenience during the night.
Right.
But the I-75 ones all have security.
They do.
Yeah.
And so do the I-95.
The 95 ones do too?
Yeah, that's pretty common now.
Oh, yeah. All right. Good for them. Yes, sir.
Right.
Keep you safe out there.
That's one of the reasons, like maybe 15, 20 years ago, they closed down many of them.
Really?
Because they were not full service centers. They were just things
Like a
full of.
pull-in restaurant?
They were kind of like those ones you want to avoid. But,
I just got it. I remember
in
when that
all
was
of these areas that we're talking about, they're all very well lit, however. So if you're going to utilize these areas, make sure you are prepared and have a way to black out your windows so you don't let too much light in, or you may not be able to sleep good.
That's a good one. Yeah, man.
That just, some people like to use tinfoil.
All right.
Take the next one.
Walmart parking lot.
I told you all about that.
There we go.
Right.
So obviously various locations statewide check individual store policies, So overnight parking with permission, access to store amenities, including groceries and restrooms, and then always ask for the store manager for permission to stay overnight and park in a well-lit area for added security.
Right. Yeah. And also, the Walmarts are open late.
Oh, yeah.
So you can stock up on supplies inside the store, not to mention many of them are full grocery stores, too.
Oh, yeah. They got the whole list of everything you need in there. Yes,
whatever you need, you always go to the Walmart.
That's right. Yeah, and I guess because that's a new policy, not all Walmarts let you stay overnight anymore.
It used to be understood.
Yeah. Now I'm sure.
Even if you see a sign that says no overnight parking, sometimes they do that. Go in and ask them for the manager and ask them.
Yeah, they'll give you permission. Yeah,
right.
Man.
The reason that they changed that policy, by the way, is because a lot of people were taking advantage of it, staying multiple days, putting down their jacks, putting up their slide rooms, putting the awnings out, sitting outside.
And just hanging out all day.
Yeah, you're just not cricket.
Yeah, it's not a campground. It's just an emergency stop.
Right. We're going to add to the Buc-ee's now because they're even building other ones in Florida. So that's
biggest
exciting.
in Florida.
They offer large parking areas, clean restrooms. They pride themselves on that. A wide selection of food and snacks, and fuel stations.
Fuel stations.
You can get it without the additives, and you can get it with. You can get DEF right at the pumps.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
they got a lot of different variations there. Right. And you can take advantage of the extensive food selection
Yeah.
Park towards the back of the lot to avoid noise from incoming and outgoing traffic.
That's true, and
Lot of
there is a lot of traffic, even in the wee hours. I've been at a Buc-ee's at 2 a.m, and it's just bustling with activity.
Really? Yeah.
It's unbelievable,
Bucky.
But they have a whole wall full of jerky. They have the jerky wall.
The jerky wall.
Not just a shelf, a whole wall of jerky.
That's cool. And I got to imagine all the different types. You get ostrich,
Whatever
gator,
you can think about.
anything you want.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
cool.
awesome.
That's cool.
Another one of my favorites is next.
The Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel Country Store. Yeah. They're all over.
You've
They
talked
are
about this one.
absolutely all over.
Yeah,
And,
man.
they do have specific RV parking spaces that are pulled through.
Yep.
The restaurant, obviously, and the country store.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can spend hours in there.
Yeah.
The food is really, really great.
That it is.
And
They got good breakfast.
It's priced right. And, make sure you call ahead, though, to confirm if overnight parking is allowed.
That's a big one.
Those are basically franchises, so the owners have the say.
The say at the end of the day.
Enjoy a hearty meal and browse the country store before settling in for the night.
There you go.
No slide rooms out. They want you to keep it inside each one of the lanes.
Yeah, man. All right. So, and then you got the KOA Journey Campground.
Beautiful.
So these are also statewide, and they have the same full hookups, restrooms, showers, laundry facilities, and convenience stores.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Well, make sure you upload or download a KOA app,
Yeah.
and it'll find you the nearest location, and you can book your spot ahead of time right through the app.
Yeah, that's a big one.
And again, I have fond memories of KOAs. Now, this option is a campground, so you have to pay for the camping, but they're very reasonable.
Yeah, very reasonable.
And they all are basically resorts, so they have everything to offer, including playgrounds. A lot of them putt-putts. They have pools and all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. Keep you excited.
Right.
Entertained. All right, here we go.
I'm going to talk about the rest areas on the I-95. Yeah, as I said, we had 2 locations on I-95.
There you go.
So you have umpteen, I pass 2 rest areas on the way to our Volusia one to Palm Bay.
And I got to imagine if somebody was in an emergency, they could park in our parking lot overnight.
Absolutely. Well, not really the Ormond Beach one because our gates closed.
Oh,
off.
where it's closed off.
But at Palm Bay, the front parking areas.
That frontage area.
Yep.
There you go.
And we have a vacant lot that we own across the little road from our entrance.
Okay.
And a lot of people can park right along that.
Hey,
Or in the,
there you go.
in the dirt, but it's fine.
When in an emergency.
Right. But so they have overnight parking, restrooms, pet areas, picnic tables, and vending machines for food and for drinks, just like the I-75.
Yeah, man.
And you can park close to other RVs or trucks for a sense of community and added security, and certainly use the rest area maps to plan your next stop.
That's a good one. Yeah, man. All right, you ready?
They all have that "You Are Here" map.
Yeah. Where are you? You are here.
And then when they're open, you can go inside and they'll have all kinds of everything available to do in Florida, basically.
Yeah. They have that rack that has all the
That's what I'm talking.
slides and
That's what
everything.
I'm talking.
Keep you busy.
They will.
That was always fun as a kid, too, to see.
Well, we always used to
Go to
steal
the
them.
Gator place.
Yeah.
Go to that place. All right. One quick one. Here we go. Love's Travel Stops.
All right.
All right. They offer RV parking, dump station, showers, laundry facilities, and a variety of fast food options, just like the others there. It's pretty good. And you can use the Love's Connect app, just like all the others here.
Right.
And they basically will show you available parking and amenities, and you can take advantage of their showers and laundry facilities.
They also have a way station as a rule built in or there, and they have our wash service.
Wash your RV, yeah. Get a little rinse action.
Well,
I'd like the weight one. You'd actually know the number of all your stuff in there, people, and everything.
It's a really good thing to do to make sure you're not over the GVWR.
Bam! Gross vehicle weight ratio.
Rating. That's the most the axles can support.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, we'll be right back.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Magix or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at giantspecialtyvehicles.com.
Welcome back. Segment number 3, RV Hour. So we were talking about places you could find to stay the night.
That's right.
In your RV.
Yep.
Some of them free, some of them not.
Nope.
But
Always
we didn't get through the whole list, and I wanted to bring up the last one.
Come on.
It's, and it's probably the hardest one
Yes.
because they're so popular now, But campgrounds at state parks.
Yeah.
Now, every state park in Florida has an RV area.
Yes.
Whether it be for RVs or tents. Some of them have full hookups. Some have no hookups. Some of them have limited hookups.
Sure. Depends on the
But
park.
again, restrooms, showers, hiking trails, picnic areas, and the whatever the local flavor is, that they'll have some kind of thing. Some of them have arts and crafts and just all kinds of cool stuff.
They always do.
I mean,
yeah, man.
caves, if there's caves in the area, that'll be on the state park.
Oh, yeah.
So there's all kinds of cool stuff to do.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you have a reservation in advance most of the time, though. It's hard to just pull in and find a place to overnight camp. Now, you can pull in and just enjoy the day.
Yes. But overnight,
But not overnight, right?
that's something you want to check on. They get packed up pretty quick.
Right. But that's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
What are we going to do now?
Bartow's Corner.
And I'm sure this is not the first podcast you've watched.
Nope. These
But
guys are
every week we have a list of RVs that our sales director, who's in charge of all 3 locations,
Yes, sir.
focuses on, wants us to talk about, because he feels he priced them more than right.
Oh, yeah. The hot list.
So if you're looking, listen to any of these that could possibly fit your needs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So the first one I'm going to talk about is available at all 3 of our locations, and I personally verified that these units are inside our air-conditioned, climate-controlled showrooms.
There it is.
So even though it's 150 degrees out,
Mm-hmm.
our showrooms are a cool 74.
That's right. There you go.
Year round.
Get out of that summer.
So I'm gonna talk about a 2024 Forest River Ibex.
Yeah.
It's a 10 LHRK, and these are so flippin' cool.
This thing is pretty cool.
Okay, these are the coolest ever.
They really are.
They're when it's all popped in and folded up and stuff, it's not much bigger than a teardrop trailer.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
But it's that same kind of idea. However, on the roof is a big fold-out tent where for sleeping. And then the awning goes all the way down one side and then across the back. It's kind of like a sweeping awning.
Yeah, it's huge.
And it also covers the huge outdoor entertainment center.
Yeah, which is fun.
And
It's,
that's where you cook and everything. It has air conditioning. It's got everything you would want. Including a fireplace and a porta-john.
Yep.
But the outside kitchen and all that is made for entertainment. It also has a TV in there.
Yeah. Full stove, refrigerator.
Everything you would need. It's a full RV.
It's pretty awesome.
But it will fit in a garage.
Yeah. It's only 15 feet long.
Right. And because it's an Ibex quality product, it's got kind of like off-road wheels, heavy-duty suspension, independent suspension.
Yeah. It's really neat. This is something you got to see.
Yeah, it's worth a peek. Now you have to ask permission if you're going to climb up the ladder to see that tent area up on the roof. But again, if you're going to be in bear country, this is a good RV to have because it's sleeping way above the floor. And when you're up there, don't let that bear climb up that ladder. Just saying. All right.
You can no snakes up there either.
No, heck no. I guess a savvy snake could get up there.
Maybe.
But I don't know. It's $32,849 is the MSRP. This is a fully laminated, 6-sided,
there you go.
On the roof, floor, all sidewalls, front and back, fully laminated.
Very sturdy.
Very high quality coach, and we have it on sale for $22,999, just shy of $10,000 off MSRP.
Yes.
this is exciting, folks.
This is a fun one.
Very
Get you
well.
going. All right, here we go. 2024 Coachman Apex Nano. This is the 208 BHS.
And then what does BHS stand for?
For Bunkhouse Suite.
Slide. Bunkhouse with a slide.
Bunkhouse with a slide. There we go.
So this is a beautiful, fully laminated, 6-sided, high-quality Forest River trailer under the Coachman Apex Nano. They call it a Nano because it's a single axle, and it can be towed with most everything, with a dry weight of under 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, man, it's not very heavy at all.
It's not, and it has a slide-out row.
Look at that.
The dinette booth is in the slide, right in the center of the coach.
Give you space for the kitchen time.
Now, in the front, you have a Queen Murphy bed.
Yeah.
That doubles also as a sofa when it's not making into a bed.
So you can still hang out.
It's quite comfortable, and it's not flimsy, and it's easy to convert.
Yes.
It's got corner upper and lower double bed,
mm-hmm.
and it flips up so you can use it as a big storage area with actually the outside.
Plenty of space.
It's got an outside kitchen. It's got a corner bath in the back.
Yeah.
With a walk-in tub shower.
Got to have that.
And it has its own sink and toilet.
I like the way the stairs come on this because it makes it very sturdy when you enter and leave the unit.
Yeah, that new stair feature is very common in almost all RVs now.
Yeah, that's
where
really nice.
They used to be the pull-out ones that would get rusty and you couldn't get them out and bend easy. Now they actually come down and they go right to the ground.
Yep.
For stability, and you can adjust the little legs to make it
even more.
And they have a lot of them have built-in arm swing out. Grab rails that actually come out with the steps.
Yeah.
Again, what's the sale price on?
So we are listed at $37,213. Right. It is on sale right now for $29,227, under $30,000.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's almost $8,000 savings on that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, man, that's pretty good.
So again, compare that to the little one I talked about before. See, remember that little Apex, that little Ibex, does not have a slide room.
Yeah, that's the difference.
It's not very long. It's 15 foot long.
15. Yeah.
This Apex is 24 foot long.
Yeah, so you have nice size.
Right.
Yeah.
So and it has a slide room.
Gives you room for the family. It's
there you have it.
Yeah,
that's a really good starter. And here we've got another beautiful coach. It's the Forest River Coachman Viking.
The Viking.
It's also available in the Clipper.
Oh yeah, they have the same.
Yes.
Yep.
So this is a model 26BH, and it's a bunkhouse travel trailer with no slide. Yeah. It's a perfect first timer one for a young family.
Yeah, man.
I would say it's chock full of options too.
Yes, because it's got the double bunk beds in that for the kids. You still got a place to hang out.
Double over double bunk beds in the back.
There you go.
With a good sized corner bath.
Yeah. And it still has a couch to hang out on.
It has a sofa and a dinette, which is imperative because if it'll sleep 6, you should be able to seat 6.
Yeah.
That's always my opinion.
There you go.
It has a front queen walk-around bed with pass-through storage underneath the whole front.
Yeah, man.
It's got a nice wardrobe in a closet so you can have some hang-up stuff. It's got a pantry for your canned goods.
There you go.
It's got a lot going for it, and guess what? It won't break the bank. Our sale price is $21,777, over $10,000 off.
Bam.
Yeah.
Hey, and just as a small plug, we have a show coming up, Get Out of Town sales event, June 20th to the 23rd.
Get out of town.
Get out of town.
Get out of town.
So the Clipper version of this is going to be one of those special items on sale that weekend. So
very exciting. Out. Very exciting. Yeah, if the Clipper's on sale, guess what? So is the Viking. Boom, boom. They're the same exact products with different stickers.
There you go.
So there you go, folks. If you're
like it.
Not like a GMC and a Chevy. Actual different products.
Giving insiders information there.
I'm trying.
Keep you guys in the loop. That's what we do. All right, here we go.
All right, so next I'm going to look at a 2024 Keystone Bullet. Their Crossfire edition, I'm sorry.
Crossfire is a nice one. Yes, sir.
It is their ultralight product.
Okay.
It's a model 2290 BH. These are available in all 3 of our locations. It was our best seller at the RV show that we had in Osceola Heritage Park.
Yeah.
I think we sold like 8 of these, this particular trailer.
These are good units. I like
this. Is a heck of a great unit. It's what is it? It's 26 foot 10 inches. So let's call it 27 foot.
Yep.
What's it weigh? It weighs roughly 5,500 pounds.
Yeah,
and that's not bad for a 27 foot travel trailer.
Yeah, man.
It has a height of 10 foot 8 inches, so it'll fit under most bridges.
Yeah.
That includes the roof air conditioner.
Yeah, man.
And it's a quality Keystone fully laminated product.
Yeah.
So our MSRP is
You got it up top there.
$38,239.
Bam.
And it's on sale for under $30,000, so almost $8,400 off MSRP.
There you go.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, the floor plan for this I could not find.
Well,
so we are uploading that. I sent an
it
email
is
to make sure it's
also-
on the website.
it is also a bunkhouse,
Yes.
and it's very similar. Have you noticed our theme today? It's like smaller units. I mean, basically essentials only.
Get
But
you started.
all kinds of options. So
Yeah.
you're not wanting for anything, but they're ready to just hook up and go.
Yeah. Try to make affordable, but with bells and whistles.
It's beautiful. This is a beautiful trailer, folks. It's beautiful.
I love the bullet.
So, how about a toy hauler for a change?
Bum, bum, bum.
So I'm looking at this Forest River Coachman Catalina. It's a model Trailblazer is what they call it.
Okay.
Good name for a toy hauler.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's a model 26TH.
Yeah.
It has no slide out.
No slide.
Does that mean it's no good? Absolutely not.
What?
So it weighs 7,900 pounds.
Yeah.
And
Still not very heavy.
or actually, the GVWR is 7,900 pounds. Dry weight is 5,485. So you can fill it up with 2,414 pounds.
Bam.
So again,
Pulling all the
that's
toys.
plenty for. You can put a Harley in there. You can put a golf cart in there.
That's the biggest.
Side by side.
Oh, yeah.
You can put all kinds of canoes or even kayaks or
Yep.
whatever canoe thing you're into.
Yeah.
It's got room for all your toys.
When we
It
talked
has
about
a built-in garage.
the festivals,
Yeah,
you just pull your toys out for the festival. Bam.
absolutely. It officially sleeps 4, but it'll sleep more because in the toy hauler area, it's got flip down sofas that make into a big bed that you can put 4 people, 2 or 3, 4 people on that.
There you go.
Especially
Yeah.
for kids.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's got a front walk around big king bed.
Yeah, these are nice sized
But,
units, man.
A lot of people like this one because it has no vapor wall, so you're not limited to the size of garage items you could put in there.
That's a big one. Yeah.
And they come with like a rolled down carpet, so you can put carpet in after you get your toys out of there.
That's
Just in
pretty
case
cool.
you have a hog that might have a little leaky problem.
Yeah, because I guess it's like if you got that vapor wall, you're limited to that square.
Yeah.
This guy, you could still put the motorcycle and slide the kayak in a little further.
No, not a little further. I mean, almost from front to back.
Yeah, man.
And I what was the length of this huge trailer? It's a big trailer.
29 feet.
Yeah, 29 foot.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's got a really big, basically a mid bath. I call it a walk-through bath.
Oh, that's
Because
good.
you walk
yeah.
through that bath area to get to the front bedroom. But that separates
Still close
the kids from the mom and dad. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, you
It
kid.
has like theater seating kind of portable chairs that are across from the entertainment center.
That's right.
Kitchen, plus the 2 sofas I told you about that are in the back that have a big table that lays in between.
Yeah.
So
Always convenient for you.
very nice coach. What is the sale price? It is $37,283, marked down from $62. So again, $25,000 off MSRP. Well, I'm sorry. That's
Hang on. I got you here. Take this guy.
all right.
That's
All
it.
right. I don't know what I did. That was me. It's a 45.8 and it's on sale for $29,999. $15,850.
That's a great deal on
That is a great deal.
It's just a huge unit for that price.
And am I talking about 2023s? Absolutely not.
Nope. All 24s.
I am talking about 24s.
Yep.
Only. And why am I not talking about 25?
Why not?
Forest River don't have any out yet.
Not yet.
For Coachman anyway.
We're in line.
So we just received our first 25 this week by East to West, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
We have been receiving 25 motorhomes. So, again, there you go.
Damn.
So, I'm going to look at this 2024 Forest River Coachman Chaparral Light half-ton towable fifth wheel, or gooseneck, as some of the people call it, incorrectly.
You know, as the graphics guy, this is one of my favorite units. It photographs well. She's a great model.
It is a great model.
She really is. It's a beautiful unit. It really is. Nice.
It's a Model 235 RK. RK meaning rear kitchen. So the kitchen goes across the whole rear wall. And then you have a slide-out room that has your refrigerator in it, and also your tri-fold sofa, which makes the sofa bed.
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
Across from that, on the wall as you walk in, right on the direct right, you have basically a booth area,
Like a little kitchen
with 2 bar stools.
Okay, yeah, man.
So, and you can sit there looking at the out right at the window.
Yeah,
and
beautiful view,
and have your breakfast right there.
I like it.
It's a really good floor plan for 2, and it works fine also for a couple of guests.
Yeah, man.
But it has a side bath, which makes the bathroom huge.
Yeah, nice walk-in shower.
It's got a big wardrobe that's accessible from the rear bedroom with a queen bed that you walk around.
Yeah,
shirt closets on either side. It's a great floor plan. Let me tell you. And the fact that it is half-ton towable makes it all that much better.
Yeah, man.
So I
now what do you got?
So it's on sale for $37,283, marked down from $62. But I did go and test drive a Ford Raptor R.
Whoa!
So that's their Mac Daddy fast one, 700-something horsepower.
Bang.
And it was very fun.
Yeah.
You know what wasn't fun?
What?
The price. So I am not a new Raptor owner, but I was surprised to find out that truck has way less of a towing capacity than, let's say, a big F-150 with the towing packages.
Does it really?
A lot less.
It looks beefier.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Huh.
Thought things that make you go.
Till next time.
We'll see you then.
Imagine enjoying the latest features, improved technology, and enhanced comfort of a newer RV. Visit them online to explore their wide selection of RVs and start your upgrade today. Giant Recreation World, home of the lifetime warranty at Winter Garden, Destination Daytona, and Palm Bay. GiantRecreationWorld.com.